Drivers, start your engines.
Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the IROC series. Sigma IROC series, excuse me. We are here in Chicago. Well, Joliet, but Chicagoland. Monty Shangle will start from the pole. This after having won at Phoenix. Currently, our points leader is Dave Steele Jr. by 20 points. As soon as the green flag drops, Dave Steele is going to be on the back foot. Unfortunately, we do have one driver out of contention entirely. And they're starting fourth. You know what Army has been completely eliminated from championship contention. I'll explain why after we take the green flag. Monty Shangle leads them into turn one. We are go. Here at Chicagoland Speedway. Expecting there to be a little bit more action this time. Also expecting there to be shenanigans with the pit stop, because this is where Daniel Powis shocked the crowd and the staff and won here in season 1 on fuel. Many came in to pits. Powis and crew did not, and they won the race on mileage. Will it happen again? Don't know. We're about to find out. Now, the points is a little bit more complicated than I thought. Because just going off the table that I've been using, there were 100 points between first and last. That chart goes off of 20 drivers in the field. We only have 17. As they're going 3 wide behind, Hayden looks to the inside. Blake is holding up everybody else. So there are 91 points on offer for any given race now. That means that there is actually less of a margin for error than what we all believed that we had. There are only 3 drivers eligible to lead the championship right now. Dave Steele Jr., Monty Shangle, and Jimmy Logano. Everyone after that is over a race out of contention. Now, can things change on a dime? Yes, absolutely. But with 0 points not being an option, that's a lot harder to make happen. It also doesn't help that Monty Shangle is the class of the field right now. Logano getting past one Army. Now everybody else is starting to thin out a little bit, according outside the top 10 start. Steele did not really get, but it's still a long race. Jack Davis after a so disappointing Phoenix. And it's starting to look like nobody's going to have anything for Monty Shangle again, but it is early. 67 laps today. We are already down 6 laps. So yeah, the top 3 could walk out of Chicagoland as points leader, theoretically. Everyone else, they're just hoping to get into contention. Tyler Schenkel, Tim Corning, Trevor Maiden, Jordan Walker, Bradley Green, Kellen Rolich, Jack Davis. They're all one race out, and they need help. Al Bunch, John Roman, Trevor Walker, Brian DeBlank, Wyatt Wilkinson, Bob Weiner. They are two races out, and they need all the help. Granted, Brian DeBlank was pretty much blessed with all of the help last season. Can it happen again? I mean, sure, it's mathematically possible, but look at who's leading. It is an overcast day, but look at who's leading. He's already won 3 times. Kellen Roach looking to the inside, but not going to get it. She'll push Powers through on the outside. Hayden looking to the inside of Roach. Couple tenths have already fallen off. Here in Chicagoland, Shangle forced high. Looks like the field is slowly starting to catch up and reel itself in. The blank to the inside of Tyler Shangle and Kellen Rolich. Madonna and Wood Army close behind. The blank makes it work and takes third on track for the moment. Vaden now second. Back to 5th, Logano to the inside, 6th, Army 7th, Al Bunch up to 8th. This is more like it from Al Bunch. The Walker brothers in 9th and 10th on the road. With Bob Leader, the first one out of the top 10, but for how long? Well, the stack up. Reinforce the outside, still to the inside. Gordon still falling back. Looks like everybody's got their bearings in now. Faden has at least gotten up to Monty. No one's really dragging right now. If anyone were to try the strategy that Dallas ran last year, I would wager that it starts pretty much, I would actually say probably either Al Bunch, Ewan Wood Army, Trevor Walker. And then sprinkle in a few of these in the very back group. Only half of them. However, no, they are taking things quite a bit slower. That entire rear group may be starting early. Monty Shangle with the 29 feet. Joe Green with the 29.9. Blink with the 29.8 as opposed to 30.2, 30.1. Flat 30, roughly flat 30 for steel. Are they just slow, or are they playing the long game? Well, it looks like it was just a 40 inning. It seems to be my favorite word at the moment. Because Wilkinson now, last lap, Cordy may as well have run a flat 30. So there's only a 10th difference. I don't know if the 10th is going to be out to see what fuel they'll need. The blank is caught up. As always, getting there is one thing, passing is another. And clean air is king. As of right now, Monty Shank will take the lead in the championship. Top 9 are all running. Here together, we got a challenge for the lead. And it might actually work. Vaden is clear in turn 4. Monty Shangle is high. Trevor Vaden on lap 20 will take the lead of this race. And Blake trying to hold off traffic. Shangle got moved up high. Rolich moves past. Carpenter fourth on the road, not clear of the car entirely though. Push from Logano, and that should get both of them almost past the 77. Logano has to back out and ends up conceding 5th place back to Tyler Shingle on the outside. Now Shingle has a little bit of a push from Al Bunch. He's able to drive clear. Al Bunch is going to get past Logano now. Meanwhile, Monty Shingle's under assault from Brian DeBlink. DeBlink has to let out of it though. Seems like the inside of turn 4 has a soft spot almost. Not everybody can drive it as tightly as they would like to. Soft spot, hard spot. Either way, it makes things complicated. We're past 1/3 distance. Trevor Vaden leads, Monty Shangle 2nd, Brian DeBlink 3rd. Kellen Rolich 4th, Tyler Shingle 5th, Chevy Logano 6th, Al Bunch 7th, Human One Army 8th, Trevor Walker 9th, Jordan Walker 10th, Bob Leader 11th, Bradley Green 12th, Jack Davis 13th, Dave Stewart 14th, John Roman 15th, Wyatt Wilkinson 16th, Tim Cording 17th. Top 2 have pulled away a little bit. Blake is able to at least keep them in sight. finishing last place, last event. Looking at the inside of the Logano now. I had to get on the brakes a bit. It looks like so did Logano. A little bit of drafting help from the Army. Noses ahead. Still lacking though. Shangle looking to the inside of Aiden. Who's DeBlank going to go with? Lonnie Shangle noses ahead. Trevor Bateman had a slow lap and slowed everybody up with him. Expect the cars in soon. Everybody will have a faster lap this time, but everybody's starting to struggle. I say that, but maybe being too wide was part of the problem. Now that they are too wide, to allow Monty Shangle to escape. Almost a second off of their best lap times. Actually, for DeBlank, he's over a second off his best. As is Shane. Rolich, Logano was faster. Closing in on halfway. I anticipate if anybody will come in for pit stops, it will be between now and lap 40. Shangle is officially your leader at halfway. Trevor Bateman second. DeBlank third. Tyler Shangle fourth. Dylan Rolich fifth. Jimmy Logano sixth. Even as he passes Rolich. Seventh is Trevor Walker. Eighth is Ewan Harvey. Ninth is Al Bunch. Jordan Walker in 10th. Bob Leader in 11th. Al Davis. I badly apologize for that. Jack Davis in 12th, Bradley Green 13th, John Rogan 14th, looking to the inside of Green, Wyatt Wilkinson 15th, Dave Steele 16th, Tim Cording running last 17th. DeBlank looking to the inside of Aiden, going into turn 3. You can hear them letting off in the middle of turn 4. They cannot run side by side. And now Shangle is looking to take advantage of passing DeBlank on the outside and take third. And is going to do so. If they do not get past each other early in the turn, everybody struggles. They can run fine by themselves, but they cannot run in a pack around that turn. Something about the aero just is not working for multiple cars in the middle of turn 4. 30 laps to go. the blink. The blink is sitting duck behind Shangle. Has enough momentum to hold that spot for this lap, but he is getting no help now. Rolich backs off. Pagano is clear. Now Rolich is going to look to add insult to injury. Oh, just rockets past. DeBlank said enough. DeBlank is actually going to lead drivers down 42. I wasn't too far off. Is this going to be enough? And will these guys come in after? Usually it's the outright leader that's one of the first ones in. The undercut has worked most of the time this season. Will this be enough to do the job this time? Everyone's coming in this time. Shangle still leads. DeBlank isn't even the first one off pit road. And I guarantee you will not have enough speed, and will not have enough position. Trevor Walker has made up time in the pits. Monty Shangle not the fastest so far. Will be the first one off though. Dayton's going to try and challenge. Dayton's going to get past on the outside. And that is legal. We are still under green. Here come the Walker and DeBlank. I don't think they're going to have enough. DeBlank's cut off by Logano. Walker simply falls in with Shangle. Will have a little bit of momentum, but will not be able to get past, most likely. Going to try for it though, and is immediately cut off. The thought was sound, but the execution was lacking. DeBlank especially cannot handle turn 4. You may as well throw out a phone anchor every time that he goes into it. Galen Rolich is now in last place. Dave Steele is in 16th. Trevor Baden is your current leader. Monty Shangle is 2nd. Trevor Walker struggling coming out of 4. Not as bad as 61, but it's still a thing. You have to have momentum, and you have to soar. You have to basically throw it into 3. If you cannot get past before you get to 4, you're going to lose any advantage you have. Watch it there. The 61 cannot hold that inside line at all with anybody to the outside. Maybe he's a coward. I don't know. But he can't do it. He has by far the worst handling of momentum in turn 4. You can see the nose of the car dip. He gets on the brakes every time he's on the inside of somebody. I haven't seen that from anybody else. Single file, everybody's fine. Right now, the 61s is rolling the worst enemy. Maybe the 21, Trevor Walker can actually do it, but he's got to find the right timing. And look out. We now have a championship on the line. As they sit right now, the championship is tied. No, it's not. I'm thinking the wrong people again. I've got to stop doing that. I do know is this. Trevor Baden is driving like mad. We are on lap 51 of 67. 17 laps to go. And it seems like 38 is now coming back to Monty. Has been the strong car. 18 has been strong as well, but Shangle has driven past, and will it happen now? No. Is that enough for the 21 to take advantage? I doubt it. Thinks better of it. Loses momentum. 28 may take a swing at that position coming into turn 1. Allows the 61 and the 77 to get back in it. Al Bunch is now in the conversation for the top 5. Roman looking to close in that gap as well. Slowly the field might be coming back together. Except for Kelly Roach, who is running comparative times. Again, last place is not that slow. It's just the placement is awful. Top 6 are nose to tail. 7th is close behind. Walker to the inside of Shangle. Logano to the outside of Walker. Shangle to the inside of DeBlank. Notice how Shangle did lose some momentum, but not as visibly jarring as what DeBlank did earlier. Ooh, the 77 gets loose. 81 underneath. Bunch send it. Al Bunch is clear. Al Bunch moves up to 7th. 6th, actually. Walker and Logano slip south of Shangle. Not enough momentum. If you cannot get past them, or at least nose ahead by turns 1 and turns 3, you are not completing the pass. Now Monty is in position to try again on Trevor. 10 laps to go. 9 laps to go this time by. To the inside of the 61. DeBlank looks to have the momentum. Is able to drive back past the 81 on the outside. Shangle looking to do the same. Not going to happen for the 81. Might be able to slip past the 53. Spread out a little bit more. Hayden still leads. Monty Shangle peaks but does not commit. Trevor Walker currently 3rd. Logano 4th. DeBlank 5th. Al Bunch up to 6th. Tyler Shangle 7th. John Roman 8th, Bob Leader 9th, Jack Davis 10th, Jordan Walker 11th, Ewan Army 12th, Bradley Green 13th, Tim Cording 14th, at the line, battling with Wyatt Wilkinson 14th. Wilkinson looks like they may have it. Cording back to 15th, still looking to take 15th. Currently 16th, and Kellen Relich back in 17th. Pretty much solidified in that spot. 6 laps to go. Top 5 are slowly reeling into each other. The field seems to be closing in a little bit, with the exception of maybe Relich. To go. We know that challenges can be made. We know that passes can be made. Somebody bumped the wall. Monty's there. But that's not what Monty needed. Apparently somebody decided it's go time. The field has made the decision. They are getting aggressive and they are ready to roll. Monty's cheating to the inside. He's peeking. He's looking. Will that be enough? Oh, it's going to be close at the line. Monty will have the momentum and will take the lead on lap 64. Can he hold it? Hayden takes back the lead in turn 1. These cars do not like to be side by side here in Chicago. You can see Shingle had to back off there, as DeBlank did. Everyone holds serve for the time being. The field is getting restless. Trevor Vaden taking advantage of the battle behind him. Shingle has to bump high, but they are clear of anyone else. Has this been enough? Last lap. Trevor Vaden has a gap on Monty Shingle. Logano 3rd, Walker 4th, everyone else fighting. Bunch into blank. Battling for 5th. Can Bunch throw it in and take the spot? Yes. Roman has to back off. No wrecks. Trevor Vaden has crossed the line as the leader of what quickly became a potentially chaotic IROC 100 at Chicagoland. Vaden 1st. Monty Shingle 2nd. Jimmy Logano 3rd. Trevor Walker 4th. Al Bunch takes 5th at the line. Brian DeBlank 6th. Tyler Shingle 7th. John Roman 8th. Bob Leader 9th. Jordan Walker 10th in the 10. Nice. Jack Davis 11th. Ewan Army 12th. Bradley Green 13th. Wyatt Wilkinson 14th. Tim Cording 15th. Dave Steele 16th. Kellen Relich 17th. He wasn't as far back as I thought he was. Sorry for not focusing on Vaden like I had the other races, but we had action going on behind, and there's always potential for a wreck here at Chicago. Didn't happen, but we had a race that tightened up here at the end. Trevor Vaden gets their first IROC win. We add another to the list. What does that do for the points? You should be looking at it right now. I can't do the math in my head real quick. So I'm going to say so long for now. I'm Brian. Thank you for joining me on behalf of Sigma. I hope you enjoyed today's race. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you at the next race, which will be Darlington. I can't wait. See you then, folks.